Alright, so we are here with another data download. We got a lot to cover here. World Tournament's coming back. God damn it. I honestly didn't want to do another World Tournament, but I guess we are here with a brand new World Tournament LR and a new World Tournament EZA. Wow, double the grind. Great. We also do have some new EZAs for the TUR World Tournament units. We have LR Exchange Gohan to Piccolo, Super EZA Prime Battle Goku, and then the newest free-to-play units, Daima Goku and Daima Vegeta. Let's go take a look at each and every one of them. Let's go over Gohan and Piccolo first. This unit was revealed this morning. From what I understand, this unit does need a Namekians or Planet Namek Saga. It's not too bad actually, I guess. Let's go take a look. 4 key, 150% to Planet Namek Saga or Bond Master Disciple. Stacks attack and defense on 12 key. Massively raises attack and defense for one turn on 18 key. That's actually pretty good. Okay, I like that. 200% attack and defense at start of turn. Gets 150% attack on super. 3 key, 30% damage reduction with 30% crits. And it has a guaranteed additional that's a high chance of becoming super for 3 turns. Okay. Gets 3 key, 30% damage reduction with 30% crit. That's the first slot unit. Gets 3 key, 20% attack. Oh, no, 20% damage reduction, 20% crit when there's another Planet Namek Saga or Namekians category ally in the rotation. That recovers 20% HP. Now, you must be in slot 1 with a Namek Saga or Namekians category ally in the same rotation for a full 6 key 50% damage reduction, excluding this one, excluding it for now. Excluding that with 50% crit. If you have this with the 3 turns when this character enters its very first rotation, it is 9 key, 80% damage reduction, 80% crit for 3 turns as a first slot unit. That doesn't sound too bad, but keep in mind, you must have one of these units on the rotation with this unit as Gohan in order for it to work. Now, it does recover 20% HP at the end of the turn. It's actually not too bad. But still, that's just how it works. The additionals are actually pretty good. I'd say maybe additionals can be prioritized if Piccolo is very good. I haven't looked at him yet, obviously. Exchanges with another character, so it's an active skill, which is nice. So you have time to actually stack your stats up. Conditions when HP is less than 70%. 70% or less, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or starting from the 6th turn. Okay, that's not too bad either, like 2 rotations at best. Links, not too bad. Oh, you can link him up with Beast Gohan, that's funny actually. Nice. Or you can link him up with Piccolo, that's also nice. Any more characters? Oh, you can link him up with this one. Or him. I bet you'll probably link him up with this TUR, but no. Let's go into Piccolo. So when you use this the active skill exchange, what happens? So he still stacks. Okay, so you still stack, and then you still have this. Okay, same shiz. Same shiz. Okay. 8 key, 250% attack and defense. Okay. 150% on super, 50% damage reduction, no condition. 50% chance to crit, no conditions. Has a guaranteed additional with a green chance of becoming super. Gets 4 key, launches additional super starting from the turn in which the character receives an attack. So you have to get hit. You have to put him in slot 1 essentially. When HP is at 70% or more, gets an additional 20% damage reduction. And oh, that's not too bad. Well, you have to wait 4 turns or 2 rotations, but like, that's still not bad. That's still not bad. Okay. 70% or less. Starting. You can't read today. HP is 70% or less. So at the start of turn, dodges within the turn. Oh, so he has guaranteed dodge. If from the next character's next attacking turn has a high chance to dodge. So in other words, when you start with less than 70%, when you start with less than 70% HP, you get guaranteed dodge for one turn, and then after that you get a 50% chance to dodge. That's basically how it works. And then you recover 25% instead of 20%. Okay. This unit is pretty balanced out to the point where I could see him be very good. What are the stats looking like? Oh my, 24,000 HP. Damn, that's pretty damn high right there. Yeah, it's pretty solid, I think. I honestly think maybe additionals and dodge would be your best friend because crit is already built into this unit. And I think additionals are fine. Dodge is also a pretty good one. Maybe only dodge is fine as well since he already has additionals built in. But considering that he still stacks, considering that this exchange unit still stacks, even after the exchange mechanic or the active skill, it's just still pretty good. I think having either additionals or dodge or both are beneficial for potential system buffs. But this unit's actually not too bad. I like him. Alright, now we got that out of the way. Oh, yeah, this guy. Super Easy A Prime Battle LR Super Saiyan Goku. I would have never thought I'd see the day where a freeway LR would get a Super Easy A. Now, keep in mind, we did hear that LRs and Dokkan Fest units would get Super Easy A's. The LRs do include free-to-play LRs, so I guess it makes sense for them to do this. So, this is still staying the same. This is staying the same, and this is staying the same. If that's correct. Going back to step 3. Yeah, okay. Passive-wise. 159% attack and defense, gets 3 key and 159% defense with a great chance to guard. That's the first law unit. Gets 3 key, 159% attack with a great chance to launch additional super. That's the second or third slot unit. Gets 159% attack and defense when performing Ultra. Gives all allies 3 key, and then gives 30% extra attack and defense to superclass allies. And then is effective against all types when attacking superclass enemies, and then gets guaranteed crits when attacking extreme class enemies. Very interesting. I like. I think that's fine. I guess. Have no complaints with that. But interesting enough, the best way to put this unit is in slot 2. Slot 2. Best case scenario, slot 2. Why? You get this in slot 2. You can also get this in slot 2. You get everything here in slot 2. Slot 1 or 3 really depends on what the rotation looks like, but also where the enemy is going to attack your units. So best case scenario is second slot, but it really depends. But that's pretty good though. Stats wise, he's a free to play unit. We already know that's actually pretty good. But he's already in game technically. So when he comes out, when does he actually come out? When is he coming out? 5 days from now. Jesus. Okay, sure. Same thing with you. 5 days. What the hell? They're all one. Okay. Let's continue on. We have the new Daima units, which, by the way, Dragon Ball Daima Episode 1 is coming out tomorrow. So best believe that every Dragon Ball fan be watching this. Let's take a look at what the SRs do. Now, they do Dokkan Awaken to SSRs in the future. But right now, they're just SRs. Free-to-play SRs, in fact. You... Seriously? I'm actually kind of cheesed that they did this. Because, let's be for real, every other Goku is named Goku, but they're naming this one Goku Daima. What, you're not gonna name Goku Super? Or Goku Mid? Or Goku Z or something like that? Okay, sure. What do they do? 2 key, 30% stats, raise attack per 1 turn, does green damage, 100% attack and defense, gives all allies 1 key, 20% attack. Launches an additional, has a medium chance to enter super. For an SR, this is not bad. For an SR, this, seriously, as an SR, this is actually not bad. I can take this actually. Let's see. 2 key, 30%. It's the same stuff, right? Yeah. Raises defense, okay. High chance of guard. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, he's more valuable in my opinion then. But that's still pretty good. Yeah, for SRs, these are really good passives. For SRs. When they don't gonna awaken into SSRs, we'll see them get like 3,000 stats. Not gonna be really surprised. They won't have. I don't think they'll have Shattering Limit. So, hopefully they'll get TURs in the future. I hope they do. Dynamo's releasing, so might as well. But yeah, the units are pretty solid though. Who else? Oh snap! I think Bardock's in there, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Since Bardock is in there too. Best believe that. Let's take a look at this guy. Interesting that they gave him an intro as a TUR that's supposed to be awakening into an LR. Interesting. I don't have what you call it, translations fully built in here, but okay, I guess we're going to be doing it this way. So don't have anything crazy on me, but so on rotation, if there are 4 more superclass allies on the team, gets an intro, and then for 4 turns gets a guaranteed additional. Has a high chance. Okay, so he has a high chance of doing an additional super with a guaranteed additional. Okay, I'll take that. He has 100% attack and defense at the start of turn. He then gives, is that all superclass allies? Yeah, all superclass allies get 1 key and 20% attack and defense. He gives another support. He gives time travelers 1 key. Is that? Yeah, it's time travelers, 1 key, 20% attack and defense. He then, don't tell me. Yeah, that's what I thought. So when there is a wicked bloodline category enemy, increases attack by 100%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's effective against all types, isn't he? No, he has a built-in crit. Okay, so he has built-in crit. When all allies in the rotation are superclass, gets a guaranteed additional that always. Okay, so he has a guaranteed additional with a high chance of super. Wait, what? Wait, let me read this again. Very high probability. It's literally great chance. Okay, he has a great chance to do an additional to do a super in his additional for 4 turns. But here, he has a high chance. Okay, fair enough. I'll take it. Here, on super, he gets 50% attack and defense, and then this is an HP condition. When HP is 50% or below, increases it, gets 50% attack and 50% crit. I'd say dodge or additional is also your best friend. He already has, well, maybe additionals. Let me see what he does here. He stacks attack, doesn't he? Stacks attack, greatly raises defense. You might as well give him additionals and, what you call it? Give him additionals and dodge. I think he works fine because he has built-in crit. So I think it just makes sense. Now keep in mind this is a TUR still. There's no awakening for an LR till like next month, I believe. So we'll be waiting by then. Alright. I think that's the only JP unit in for now until Global gets it. Global's gonna be getting him pretty soon. Very soon. That should be it. Let's go into this guy now. Oh, been waiting for this. What does he do? Oh my god, so randomly changes tech keys for thank God, wait, he did not do that, didn't he? Thank God. No, never mind. He already has that in there. I guess I just added up here. I get they're moving stuff around. 60% attack per attack key spear obtained. Gets 5 key reduces damage by 50% with 4 more key spears. Has a high chance to crit with 4 more tech key spears. So he needs tech key spears, sure. 100% defense before attacking. 100% defense as a first slot unit. Launches an additional, it's a high chance of getting super. And 30% dodge as the second or third slot unit. Gets 60% defense with a chance to dodge plus 30% when all allies in the same rotation are extreme class. And then restores youth using Dragon Balls, so 7 turns. No problem. Stacks attack, massively raise defense, sure. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn, sure. Still good. Very interesting unit. I wish they gave him 60% attack and defense. That would have made him at least tank a little more a bit. But like, sure, I'll take it. And plus this is a transformation condition. Why can't you just change this to something lower than 7 turns? Collect the 7 Dragon Balls, you need to wait 7 turns. I think that's where the reference is coming from. But when you do go into his transformation, by the way, it is immediate if you are facing against a Dragon Ball Saga, World Tournament, or Dragon Ball Seekers category enemy. So it is immediate. So you won't be seeing this kind of passive with him if you're facing against one of enemies in one of these categories. If you're not, then you'll be seeing this for like 7 turns. Let's see. So on transformation, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Massively. Okay, interesting. So what do you do before? Oh, they just beefed this thing up and then lowers attack and then added the lower attack buff. Okay, sure. 59% HP, 6 key, 100% defense. Randomly changes key spears to tech. 66% attack and no, just, oh my god, I can't read. 66% attack per key spear obtained. So per key spear obtained, okay. Has a high chance to crit, with additional chance of performing a crit plus 60%. 6% per tech key spear obtained. Count starting from the 4th key spear with 3 or more key spear. Oh god, just say that you can only get this after the 4th key spear. No need to explain this. That's just a little redundant, but sure. Reduces damage by 66% for 6 turns from character's entry. Okay. Reduces damage by 10% up to a max of 66% per key spear obtained. Starting from the 7th turn from characters. So you're telling me I have to wait 13 turns for this? Or is it actually the 7th turn? Because if I'm doing the, or like 14 turns, because if I'm doing the math correctly, you're essentially just saying wait 14 turns for this. If I'm doing the math correctly. If I'm not, then this is very good. If you're not facing against a Dragon Ball Saga category enemy, or like whatever other categories are on there, but like, you think I'm gonna wait for that long? Damn. But it's good. I'm waiting way too long for this. 100% defense is a first slot unit. Launches an additional that has a high chance of becoming a super, and a chance to dodge plus 30% as a second or third slot unit. Gets this, and a chance to dodge plus 30% when all allies in the same rotation are extreme class. It's a very interesting unit. Although he does have a lot of damage reduction on his post transformation and his pre-transformation. He is very key spear reliant. So your orb changing better be hella damn lucky with this unit. Especially with tech key spears, because this unit specifically needs them. But it's not too bad though. It's not too bad, I guess. I take it. Plus he's a free to play LR. What could you expect? Alright. Now we got those guys out of the way. Let's go into the newest stuff right here. LR, Grandpa, Gohan. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that this dude would, would get an LR? Which, by the way, that's pretty cool. I think Grandpa Gohan being an LR is pretty cool. Okay, so he's a turtle skull 4K 130%, so we definitely need another one. Raises attack and defense for a turn, does colossal damage. His ultra super greatly raises attack and defense for a turn, does mega colossal damage and then seals. Sure. If there's an enemy's name, if there's an enemy or an ally's name includes Goku, has an entrance. Wait, I don't know his entrance animation. Hmm. I guess we'll see it sometime soon. I guess, or it's on the wiki right now. Actually, let me go take a look at the wiki. It's on the wiki. Ooh, maybe. Okay, yeah, there it is. I don't know if it's voiced yet, so I'll probably have to take a look. Yeah, I don't know if it's voiced, but that's pretty cool. Okay, sure. Um, he gives all allies 1 key, 20% attack for the rest of the battle. That's actually not too bad. As long as you have a Goku on the team, or if there's an enemy that includes Goku, sure, that's not too bad. Without it, he gets 3 key 150% attack and defense, gets 150% attack and defense when performing super, gets an additional 150% attack and defense if it's an ultra super, gets an additional 2 key per turtle skull copy of a high category ally, excluding himself, attacking in the same rotation. So essentially 4 key. 4 key max with that part of the passive. Gets an additional 2 key, launches an additional super where when the name of an ally's name includes Goku. Oh, I see how it works. So he just gets a guaranteed additional super with 2 key if there is a Goku enemy or ally in the rotation. If Goku's in rotation or if he's an enemy. Straight up. That's it. Okay. Cool. I like that. Sort of. Don't know how he's gonna perform. What are stats looking like though? Don't know how he's going to perform. I'm probably gonna get one copy of this unit because I'm too tired of grinding World Tournament. I haven't grinded World Tournament for a while, so here we go. Round whatever. These guys are coming next week, so... Oh god, we have to come next week though. Why? Okay. Let's go take a look at some of the ECAs in here. I've been here for like almost 20, like past 20 minutes already. I should be done by then. So, let's see what we got. Hit is the first one, right? Yep. So, 3 100% to AGL. So, he stacks attack, raises defense one turn, has a high chance of stun. Okay. That's not too bad. I take that. Gets 160% attack and defense at the start of turn. Or 20% attack and defense on super. And then 20% attack and defense per super attack performance to a max of 80%. So essentially 4 supers. Gets 100% attack with a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of becoming a super, with a great chance to stun the attack's enemy as the first slot unit. And then attacks enemies lose 30% attack for 3 turns with 2 key with a and then he gets an additional 2 key with a high chance to dodge as the second or third slot unit. He has a great chance of performing a crit when the enemy is in attack down status or stunned, which he is made to stun, so he'll probably get the crit. And then launches additional super. Okay, so he just launches additional super if there is a Goku enemy. That's it. Unit's actually pretty interesting. Slot 2 or 3 gets this 50% chance to dodge. Slot 1, he gets this. If you want to get his buffs in, you might be capable of this. But then later on, I think it's beneficial for him to be in here. Personally. I think that's how he should work. But could be other factors too. There could be other factors. Links pretty decently with some of the units, not really. It's hit. Stats wise, it's also not great entirely. But I'll take it. It's a free play unit. let's bring these guys up as well. So we have the next World Tournament reward, TOR Mighty Mask. I haven't seen the Mighty Mask in a while. So, we get 100%. Greatly raises attack and defense and has a medium chance. Oh my god, he got one of those super attacks. You freaking okay. I have not seen this in a little bit, so he's a free unit and he's one of those units that gets this now. Sure. 200% attack and defense with a 150% attack and defense buff when facing one enemy. Gets 50% attack when performing a super. Gets an additional 10% attack and defense when performing a super with a chance to crits plus 10% per tournament participants category ally on the team. Okay, interesting. Dodges for one turn when HP. It has guaranteed dodge with for one turn when HP 60% or less. Once only, and then the turn after that has a great chance. That's still pretty good though, actually. I'll take it. Then dodges and performs a crit. Not bad. Just hope you don't get dodge cancelled. That's all you gotta say. Just hope you don't get dodge cancelled. Stats wise, it's also very iffy. Just because it's a free to play unit, so it makes sense. Yep. Next up, Hotchan or Aider. 3 key 100%. Raises attack for one turn. Doesn't bring damage. Lowers attack and defense. And then has a medium chance of stun. Pretty good. Pretty good. Gets 100% attack when performing a super. Reduces damage by 30% for one turn. Gets 3 key 180% attack and guard for 5 turns after receiving an attack. Gets 180% defense before the character receives an attack 8 times. Wait, before? Do you want this unit in slot 2 or 3? Because I feel like that's where he's gonna end up right there. 20% defense up to max of 80% with 10% damage reduction to a max of 40 per each attack received. So this is kind of counterintuitive. What you're saying here is, do you want to do this first or do you want this first? Because if I'm thinking about this correctly, I think you want this first more than anything. After the character receives an attack 8 or more times, it's because his name is Hotchan, Android 8. So the 8 makes sense, but like, it's intriguing. Okay. After this character receives an attack 8 or more times in battle, Dragon Ball Saga category allies get 20% attack and defense. Gets 2 key 20% attack and defense for a plus additional 2 key 20% attack and defense per characters whose name includes Goku Youth. And then starting from the character's next attack in turn gets 100. Starting from the character's next attack in turn. And then he gets 180% attack and defense when there's a Goku family category ally on the team. That's not hard. This, let me see. This goes with this. That's basically how it goes. No, actually, no. This is halfway towards this. And then before the character receives an attack. This is gonna be interesting. How is this gonna work? Oh, we'll see. I'll try my best with this unit. Stats wise, it's kind of similar to like Hit and Mighty Mask. All the units are actually pretty well rounded. Piccolo and Gohan are pretty good. Prime Battle Goku's pretty good as well. The SR, Daima, Goku, and Vegeta are actually pretty solid as SRs. Grandpa Gohan's gonna be interesting. And I think King Piccolo is also gonna be very interesting. I don't have my full thoughts on them yet until like I actually try them out. But let me know what you guys think of all these units. And by the way, most of these units in here are tech. If you cannot tell, most of these units that you're seeing here are tech. It's a tech celebration right here. But seriously, let me know what you guys think of all these units. Hopefully you guys are ready for World Tournament, because I'm not. And as always, guys, I will see you all in the next one.